Hello everyone, in this tutorial we are learning how to build absolute tower by practicing twist comment. This is very cool buildings designed by Meta Architects. And also there is another link you can go to the website to check more information about the tower. You can download all these files from our website, okay? And let's go to the file. Until now, we have learned most of the comments, but still left some comments we haven't learned them yet. But no worries, we will learn them with the famous projects. Okay, so let us start this tutorial. Turn on your grid snaps and off snap. Check your points. Turn on the end, near point, and I close the turn off the center. Choose the curve line and find a point. Draw it in geometry. I held shift command on my keyboard. Draw it like this. Use mirror to do an opposite curve. But I turn on my record history first. Mirror. Oh. And then when I adjust my curve line, this line also changed the shape, right? Because record history button is very useful. Let me adjust it a little bit more. At this point. Make the building thinner. Oh. Let us draw ellipse for the bottom, select diameter options. And then use sweep tools to create a surface. So we go to surface creation tools, right? Sweep tools. Select our first row and go to click sweep tools again, second view and cross section. Press center. And press center. Cool, I made a surface. Go to the layer. And I create two new layers. Change the layers color, and I also change the object into this layer. Change the color into blue. Cool, and I want to create another surface. Use offset surface, and then distance is 0.3. If you build a 1-to-1 model, you can choose your distance be 1000 because it's 1 meter for your balcony, right? I just input 0.3. And then check your solid option is not solid because we don't want to have a solid volume yet. And press enter. Then we create another surface. Test this one and change this layer to layer 2. So this surface. And I change the color into orange. Cool. And all of our surface. And then I use contour command to create curves. We usually use it to do our floors, right? And balconies, we can do it for this one. And use distance for 1. Oh, I made my lines. Change object layer. And then I can delete the surface now. And select all of the lines, and I can use this one to go to extrude closed planar curve, and we want it to be 0.1, maybe 0.15. Oops, do it again. Say solid here 0.15. Cool. Then we made our floors. Move these lines 1.5 up. I change all these lines into this layer. And I can use extrude planar curve, or I can go this way, use our gumbo. Maybe 0.3 to 5 maybe. Yeah. Let us fall back. We should double click our layer 1 and change object layers to this. And then we use 0.25. Cool. We made our balcony glasses. Add all of these layers and just leave this layer. We repeat the same command, contours. Go to the front view. And then distance is 1 again. Cool. Then we want to change all of the objects to this layer. Delete surface. Go to perspective. And then we extrude curve. Extrude straight. Check your solid node because we are only create our glazing, right? Not solid forms. So solid node and 1 for each floor. Press enter. Show all of our surface. Then we choose all lines, select all of your curves, delete them. Cool, we made our building. But we have to check it. We need to hit some flaws because as you see the glazing is wider than our roofs, right? So I delete this flaws. Delete them. Check the right also, maybe one more. Cool. Let us review what we learned. The first one, we used the curved lines to draw the shape form. The second one is we used the ellipse, this one, right? And the third one, we used sweep tool rules to create our surface. And then we used contours to make each floors balconies and glazing, right? This is contour. Cool. This is all of the comments we use. Guys, practice. Cool, welcome back. And then let's continue the rest of the steps. Let us copy the building. Or we can just copy. That will be easier. Cool. Let us do them one by one. Select all of the curved lines, no curved lines, cool, and we can change the color to another one, maybe purple, looks better. Okay, let's do the second one first. This one first. Select all of your buildings and then we go twist command. Twist command is in transform option. And then we select twist. Turn off all of your control points here and we select the center on the bottom to the top and we go maybe 270 degrees. Let's see. We made our absolute tower. Let's change it into glass screen. We go all black color. That may be better. Okay. See? And then let's have a look at the next one. Use twist and we only rotate the top part. Let's have a look. We can control it from here to there. Okay, we create a different form. As you see, for this one, it is a double curved line, right? go output one. See this one, but this one is in different form. Let's try another one. Twist bottom to maybe still the top part. Okay, let's have a look at the comment bar. For the previous one, rigid is no, but if we click yes, same one. If we have a look at our ISO curve lines for the windows, for the glazings, balconies, and floors, structure lines for each floor are different. That will make manufacture very expensive. But for this one, because we turn on the rigid options here, as you see, the structure line is very simple, and for each floor, the ISO curve lines are same. That will save a lot of cost. Oh, that is the difference you see. Okay, let us try another one. Twist. If we exit from outside space, I go straight. Okay, go back to perspective view. Okay. You see the building is twisted by the outside axis, right? Let me show you again. Twist. And go to the front view, straight. So you see, the tower is rotating, is twisting along the outside axis. Let us do the next one. And just go copy and paste another one. Select the building, click twist. We practice by using the top part. So the next option is infinite. If it is no infinite, let us see. If I rotate it by 180 degrees, the building looks like this. Select the building again, use twist, still top part. And if we choose infinite, yes, let's see. Again, 180. You see, create different shapes of the building, right? This one, the whole building is twisted. But for this one, if we choose infinite now, only the top part twisted, right? This is the end of the tutorial. We learned how to use twist command. See you next time.